good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. And today we are back with another Destiny type video. I've been covering Destiny a lot the past few months, and I've been covering the various game features mostly. But today we're gonna be talking about a Destiny 2 player that I recently encountered on Reset. So, currently, if you do Vault of Glass, you have a chance to get red borders for crafting the weapons, which is what I've been doing. I did LFG, the in-game one, and I came across the most unhinged player in Destiny 2, and we're going to call him the Vault Dweller, because he dwells in the vault. He does, truly. We've been keeping an eye on him. Mainly, I just want to keep this a one-time discussion, and then maybe we can get in contact with this person, have a little interview, and talk about what drives this man or woman to keep going down to the vault. Doesn't make a lick of sense to me at all. Now, I just want to, show you guys what I'm talking about before we actually get into this discussion. So the name of this person, his name is Gamer, this Guardian, is, I have to save these images on here. Yes. Hold on. Let's get a little prepared here, shall we? Okay. So, I've got about two images here. And I'm going to show you one on my phone that I just looked up right now. So, first image being well, there's this one, but is this the... Okay, so, yeah, so there's... Hold on, did I not save the other one? Save image as... Yup. Oh. One. Okay, there we go. That's why I didn't save. But, name of this person is Ira SCP-8913. This is the name of the gamer that we're going to be looking at. So I've got two images here, right? And I don't know what's going on. I really don't, because just this is the most unhinged gamer I've ever come across. I was trying to do Vault of Glass, right? Just, a little bit of casual gaming, a little bit of raiding. Ain't nothing wrong with that, right? A little bit of casual gaming, trying to do Vault of Glass. This guy joins my LFG, joins my room, okay? Leaves immediately, but I hovered over him just to get his name, their numbers, and this man, and I'm gonna also show you on my phone, just this man grinds on Vault of Glass. Look at those numbers, man. You got 2,690 Vault of Glass completions. Then on the right there, you've got 2,710. On my phone, you've got 2,722. This man is doing Vault of Glass more than his homework at school. Brother, I don't know what's going on. I don't. This happened on stream, and we had to deep dive into this man, and we're going to do that right now. This is crazy. Ira SCP-89P13 is a Vault Dweller. I have 35 completions in Vault of Glass. What is going on here? Right? And that's what we're trying to figure out. This the current count just went up by... this man did 20 Vault of Glass raids in a day. These two images, these two separate days, and then he did another 12 the next day. This man has a problem. We're not supporting this, right? We're not. I don't understand. The current count is off the charts, but we're gonna deep dive. I'm just gonna show you the unhinged nature of this Guardian, this gamer. I call him the Vault Dweller. It could be a female. I don't know. Don't want to assume, but we're going to for the time being. So this is the so-called gamer, okay? And 2021 was the day they joined. Now, 2021, when did... We need to do some research here. When did Vault of Glass come out? Destiny 2. Okay. So here's the kicker. No. I hate this so much. Okay. Stay in browser. Okay. There's something funny. I'm going to hide my cam. Well, actually, do I need to? No. Look at the date this account was made. And also linked account Ape Time Lost. I rejoined, made their Bungie account and started Destiny 2. March 22nd, 2021. When did Vault of Glass come to Destiny 2, you ask? May 22nd, 2021. So, literally, 2 months later, the Vault Dweller was born. I don't know what to say. I really don't. Because if you click on Ira's characters, Vault of Glass gear. No Vault of Glass weapons though. Funny enough, but just let's humor this for a second, because this is Unhinged. Vault of Glass gear. Some Vexy looking weapons. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm just like, I'm a little skeptical, you know. And then of course, yeah, look at this full Vex, full Vault of Glass gear. This man is unhinged. This dude be living in the vault. He be dwelling in it. Literally, Ira worships Vault of Glass like a religion. Look at the clan, by the way. A new conflux appears before the glass throne. 8 people in it, and I don't even know. This must be a raid group. Like, this is the only way. Ira is the founder. This must be a raid group. It has to be. I mean, they're on pretty consistently. Kind of. Not really. I don't know. But the point being is, like, Ira treats this like a religion. Ira believes in the vault. Clearly. Maybe I should start believing in the vault more. But here's the thing, man. I have 35 completions in this raid. I only did Vault of Glass. I did it for Vex Mythic class. Did it for the cool emblem that you get for Sherpering people. And now I'm doing it for the Red Borders. After that, I'm done with the raid. Probably next week, I won't be touching this raid anymore. But none of this adds up. There are so many questions I have for this gamer. Right? And I don't understand. I don't understand Ira. I don't. I want to interview Ira. Ira SCP, if you're watching this video, let's talk. Because I need to know what your grind set is. So, like, we did the math on stream for, like, how long 2,690 clears would have taken. And that's assuming, like, here, it was stupid to assume that this man only does 3 raids a week on each character. No, 20 raids a day. I get, like, you know, some people go for stats in Destiny, right? And, you know, we got to pump those numbers up. But, like, this is too much. Like, dude, we're going to look at the game history. Look at this. This is Unhinged. Goes to Nessus, back to raiding. Like, this 4 hours ago, 3 hours ago, 2 hours ago. We can keep going. This is daily, this is hourly. This man does Vault of Glass every hour on the hour. Only Vault of Glass. There's occasions like, oh, story, sure, strike, you know. Exploring Nessus on the occasion, you know. But this man has no logic to him. And then this whole page is just full of Vault of Glass raid. Like, I'm genuinely concerned for this man's well-being. Look, wait, I saw a King's Fall in there. Did the King's Fall? You strayed from the vault a little bit, my friend. What's going on there? But, like, this man's history is something else. European Dead Zone, Nightfall Master, back to Nessus, took a little bit of a break. So some breaks, you know, scattered in all of this mess that is the most unhinged player in Destiny. But, and I know it's not full raids. Like, there's no way this man is doing full raids every hour. You're doing checkpoints. You're checkpoint farming. There's no way. This is, by the way, this is just on the Warlock. This is just on the Warlock. I didn't even look at the Hunter. Didn't even look at the Titan. But it is safe to assume that, like, so, like, if we just keep going next, like, if we just keep hitting it. Oh, okay, it's getting a little, oh, wait a minute, hold on. Okay, we found a little bit of a break here. Some Gambit? Oh, this man was doing some PvP. Oh, we've cracked it. But he's still doing Vault of Glass. He's all about the grind set, dude. This man does Vault of Glass. He's doing Master, dude. He's committed. It's a religion. I don't know what else to say here. Like, it's just Vault of Glass nonstop. We can keep going back in time. This man will still be doing Vault of Glass at the end of the Glass Throne, dude. I'm like going back to like 2024. You do Vault of Glass every... He's been doing Vault of Glass for 4 years. Like, it is not... Okay, so, like, here's where things get a little bit normal. But we're still seeing Vault in there. Okay, alright. So this is... Pantheon was going on back then. Okay, so now we're getting a little bit of normalcy in, like, April, you know? This wasn't a normal thing for this guy. Something snapped in his, you know, cerebral cortex. Something snapped. Like, had to have, you know? Back in October, this guy was just chilling. He was doing PvP. He was just chilling. Oh, there's Vault of Glass. There's Crota. So, yeah, it's hard to say, like, which main... So, let's look at the Titan. Oh, wait a minute. Is it mainly on the Warlock this guy's gaming? 1 minute ago? What are you doing? You cannot be on Destiny that much. You need to stop. You have a problem. You have a problem. We're going to get to the bottom of it. So, it seems like the Warlock is the main, but we don't want to assume, you know, we can't be assuming. Let's take a little look-see at Titan here. Okay, Titan's a little bit more on the break side of things, you know, not too much Vault of Glass, just like a whole page full of Vault, and, you know, and that's normal. That's so normal. It's fine. It's fine. This is just the standard for crazy people, you know? Like, there's some story mixed in there, still some Vault of Glass standard. This is the, like... He prays unto the time loss, dude. There is something going on here. And I really want to interview this guy because, well, one, someone has asked me to do it. And two, like, what drives you every day to do Vault of Glass? Every hour, what drives you? Like, there's no way you find that much joy in going through Gorgons every hour. Even if you're just doing the checkpoint, doing Atheon over and over again, I'd lose my mind. I've done Atheon 10 times for sure, but it's the worst. But that's how you learn the raid. For sure. This goes back in September. Remember, he cracked in October, so at least on his Warlock, he was like, I can't do it anymore. Okay. So the data ends at August 25th. He definitely made his Titan in 2024. These Warlocks is made. So the Warlock has an endpoint. Should we, like, Hold on. Hunter. Wait, why can't I see the... Hold on, why can't I see the next page? What happened? What happened? I need to see your game history. Don't you hide that from me. Okay. Should we just, like, look at... Okay, so Warlock. So Warlock has an endpoint. I want to look at this. We're going to be, like, clicking through really fast, so bear with me. But this needs to be studied. Like, this is something else, dude. I feel like we're going to find something at the end of the rainbow, you know? We're going to find... Because you made your account in 2021. You've been gaming for at least 3 years. Vault of Glass. So, June... We're in June now. Things start to get normal, like, when we keep going. But I don't know if, like, there's... I love that you can see game data from, like, 2023. That is crazy. So this started in 2024, roughly. Like, this is when the obsession started. So he made his account in 2021. But he didn't start doing the whole vault worship thing. He didn't start his religion until at least 2024. But then, like, you know, we have to consider the facts of the Hunter. We haven't even looked at the Hunter, and this man is... He's doing vault every hour. I'm not even kidding. This man's crazy. Like, I don't... Let's see. How normal is your Hunter? Okay, there's a little bit more breaks in here. I think you're really aggressive with your Warlock, though, for sure. You know? So this is all in 2020. Okay. The Warlock is the main. But you can see we're like... Okay. So the obsession started on the Warlock, for sure. No games found. You know, that's fine. The Warlock was... So the Warlock... So this started in 2024, this obsession. He's closing in on 3,000 completions. And I'm going to be honest. You need to stop. You have a problem, and you need to address it with the class. I'd love to have a conversation with you, discuss your problem, and how we're going to solve it. I just need to know your drive. Like, can't we get you on Root of Nightmares? Like, that raid's fun. I like that raid. I love that raid. That's my favorite raid in the game. But what drives you, man? What sends you crawling back to Atheon every freaking hour? We need to get an interview with this person, whoever they are. Hopefully that happens potentially, but this is crazy. That's nuts. Like, the fact that this individual has almost 3,000 completions on Vault of Glass, even if it's just checkpoints, that's nuts. You know, it's something else, man. I bet you have the Vault title. You 100% do. If you don't, I'm calling BS. Where is it? I don't remember what it's called. Okay, so completed. Conqueror. Yup, this man's cracked. I knew it. I knew you had this done. I knew it. You're just a Vault of Glass baby, aren't you? You're a little guy. You're just a little dude. You just love Vault of Glass. I mean, hey. More power to you. The accommodations are off the charts, but we need to talk to this person. Like, actually, I genuinely want to have a conversation. You want to have a conversation with me? Links below. You can join my Discord. We can have a voice call. We can have text conversation. Whatever you want to do. Whatever you're comfortable with, brother. We will get it set up, and I will record it and whatever, and do the dang do. But I am so curious about what drives you. The most unhinged player in Destiny 2, the Vault Dweller. That is going to be a video for today, but thank you guys for watching. If you did, as always, I appreciate it a ton, and I will see you guys in the next video, and yeah, goodbye.